Hello, people. Today I have with us the 112 Nostalgic Vending Machine Hamburger version from Hasagawa. This is an interesting little set that is very cheap, very easy to build. It is just a few pieces slapped together to make essentially a vending machine. So, I mean, it's not, you can tell, it's not really very difficult to put together. There's no internals except for, something to make a pocket for the hamburger to go into, and these parts here that go on the outside. There's some structural reinforcement. It isn't hollow in it. Well, it is hollow, but I mean, there's nothing filling in the void inside here except for this backup part. So you can have a slot for that to go into. So I think I got it for like $10. It might be $8 that I got it for. It was from Plaza Japan, and I bought it with some other stuff that I will be reviewing shortly. So stay tuned for those. Hasagawa does make a series of vending machines in 112 scale. And the reason why I got this is obviously the girl kits are in around 112 scale. Some of them are in 110, but as you can see here, these 110 scale chairs and tables for the SST girl line, they work all right with it. Maybe it's a little bit too big, but I don't think it's that bad. But the feature today is going to be the hamburger vending machine as you see it. I actually did put marker on the outside of this. You can see I didn't do a very great job over here. Paintbrush would have done a lot better, but the grill at the bottom is also Sharpie. This part here is Sharpie. And these parts are highlighted in Sharpie. But these are actually metal injection, and everything else is stickers, which you have a lot of options for stickers. They give you tons of them, in fact. So you can change out those buttons for different looks. They all look the same, though. It's very interesting. And then the boxes for the hamburgers come with their own little labels, too. These ones, I don't remember where those go. I don't have the instructions for it. Or you can use this piece for the bottom grill there, but I chose the Sharpie instead. Then obviously have the pricing here. And this was the big display here. So you get this, and you get 2 of these little hamburger boxes. They do fit in the slot here. So you can have them inside there for your kit to take out or just for a display. They are relatively small, but you do get the detail on them. Let's see if I can zoom in there. There you go. You get the little information right up on there. I only did 3 sides. There are stickers for the other 2 sides, but for some reason I only put it on those 2. And we're going to go ahead and to show some scale. Here is Gundam. You can see he's a little bit shorter than the box is, but it works with him. If you wanted to have a display, a diorama, and you wanted to show maybe your Gundam is walking around through the mall, that works. Here's Alto, quite a lot shorter than Gundam. Still, I think it works. Here is our Jinrai, the frame arms representative. Right about the same height there, head-wise. Here is the frame arms architect, who's approximately 110 scale. You can see she's just a bit taller than the vending machine, but it would be no problem for her to go ahead and use. You can see she fits in with the chair just fine if you wanted her to sit down, have a nice meal. Here is our magical girl. She is in approximately 112 scale, and I think that she does fit a little bit better in size of what you'd think a person would look like compared to this vending machine. Of course, she doesn't want to stand up. Here is our Hexagear governor. He is in 124 scale, so he's quite a bit smaller than the machine. But, I mean, if you really wanted to, it could work. It would definitely be a lot of fun to see a bunch of short people, like exploring a mall or, a cafeteria, something like that. It would be a lot of fun. And lastly, our mega size comparison, that is the Alex Gundam in master grade scale. So you can see this one is going to be a little bit taller, but it still works, you know. I think there's people that are taller than vending machines. So yeah, I think this one's a nice kit, a little distraction from other things. Something for more of along the lines of a diorama instead of, you know, just kit building, because there isn't a lot of kit to build. It is just the 4 walls, the backing plate there, and, well, 4 walls, 6 walls, because we do have a cube, rectangular solid. And then these parts here that you put in make it work. And it's a pretty decent looking set for how much it costs. It's fun. It's not exciting, but it's something fun to put in your background to fill in some space and to make something look more realistic. And I think a vintage, what they say, nostalgic vending machine is kind of a fun thing to do. It definitely has a vibe of just being in a place. So you have that feeling of being in the real world with something like this. I never have seen personally a vending machine that dispenses hamburgers, but I don't think that's out of the question. You'd think in America, where we're obsessed with hamburgers, they would have something like that, but it isn't a thing yet. But with that being said, it is something that I recommend if you have the desire to make a diorama or something that's fun, that's a little bit different, and out of the ordinary for you. I do have a lot of diorama pieces, so it is something that I like to collect. With that said, I will say thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, or you'll see me. More than likely, though, you'll see my stuff. Bye-bye.